There is no way. Frick, dog. There is no way. If this is real, Gamefreak, you're cooked. I forgot I have no internet. You're freaking cooked, bro. Look at this tweet. Reporting update on Legends EA leak situation. It has been dumped off a real Switch, passed around in playable condition, emulated in data. Gamefreak, where's the first trailer that doesn't include Pokemon Day? I'm clicking the tweet. There's been visual proof provided for this claim as well. All that's left is a psychopath person to leak it out. Wait, what? Oh, so it's been passed around, not on the internet. Well, this is great. Masuda, is it you? Are you rebelling against Are they not listening to you? Maybe Masuda's trying to run Pokemon in the most incredible direction, but people just won't listen. Maybe the last 15 years he's been protesting. That's why he left. If you're wondering, it still hasn't loaded the tweet here. I'm scared to scroll. I don't know if the 27 megas are even true. I don't know if the stuff I heard about blank is even true. I don't have access to this. All I was able to do was get this reporting after months of digging. It's gay kept to hell and back. Fam, I have no idea what you've just said. First, Google destroys the internet. This video could be entirely generated. Bro, if you see me do some whack-ass crap, it's not me. It's clearly AI. Maybe this is AI. Wait a sec, bro. If AI is this crazy, there's no Pokemon Gen 10. Or if there is, Gen 10's the last game. After that, there's just gonna be AI. They're just gonna say, make me Gen 11, and it's gonna do it. I mean, can't you feed AI all the Pokemon and it make you new Pokemon? Pokemon freaking just goes in loops anyway. Or what's the plot of Gen 10? Maybe a climax the same way as Kyogre Groudon, Dialga Palkia. I'm scared. Dead face, dead face. It's dumped from a retail version? To be dumped off a real Switch, well, it doesn't imply it's a retail version. It seems like either someone leaked it out of Gamefreak or it's the freaking Tera Leaker. When dude said, I played ZA, it was incredible. That man then passed it around. It's Joe Over. What would VP say about this? Can you elaborate a little more? No risk since you don't have the copy. Like right now, it's playable in any Switch with access to custom firmware. Is it a cartridge copy? Do you know if it's the same one from Tera Leak? How would anyone have access to a playable copy this early? Bro, have you been paying attention? How is this possible? All I want to know is how the character customization is like. Shut the frick up, bro. Dude, if it's been passed around, wait, it's data mined? This is crazy. So obviously, my understanding of, because I do nothing illegal, my understanding is you need the cartridge, you need an actual Switch with all the right data to dump it with all the right keys and all, and it will successfully dump an NSP or XCI or whatever. And then, that crap is just fully emulatable. This sounds like what happened. Data mined is crazy. This is what like Skyers and Cathotics, they're not bad people. I'm just saying this is what data miners would do. They'll just reveal everything. Reveal the stats of every Pokemon, the Pokemon itself, the megas, if Zygarde has new forms and all. Wait a sec, bro. How could it be data mined? Claps to Gamefreak. All they did was show a tall-ass AZ with hemmed clothes, looking still homeless. You better delay ZA and it never come out, bro. It's so freaking weird. Yo, by the way, one of you guys DM me on Twitter, on Instagram. This is no joke. It is a position, a senior management position at Pokemon, a US job for their marketing team in the US. Or I try to apply for it. You can just be remote and be their senior manager. The frick? I have proof you suck with your hype seasons. That's why there's no hype season. They don't have a senior manager. Or they just fired the senior manager who said, hey guys, let's do nothing. This will work. And then they saw a teacher and you're like, wait, he says this isn't gonna work. Gamefreak, bro, I almost attached a resume and then I didn't because my resume is ass. What, I have freaking 15 years of Premiere Pro experience? I have no proof I can fix Pokemon, but I can. They have to believe me, bro. Hopefully you get more info soon then. I'm hoping to see the full decks leaked. This tweet is very bad, but what has Gamefreak given us? A part of me is actually, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think. This better not be true. DM's open if anyone finds it. Guess that guy wasn't kidding. He really was going to dump everything if the ninjas come after him. This is the Tera Leaker. Did he threaten to leak if people came after him? Because once he leaks it, they're just going to come after him. Unless he leaked it, but half of this tweet is not true and it's not playable. The keys and all are mismatched, so the game cannot actually be opened, but Pokemon can see he has the real copy. So it was a fake out, but a legit hostage situation. There's no way, bro. There's no freaking way. Why would you leak everything if you're gonna get caught? It's like the dude who in like Canada got X and Y early, in like Nova Scotia or something. And he was posting screenshots and Nintendo just came to his front door and said stop. It was like 3 days before X and Y came out. Hey, the cycle repeats. It's Kalos again. No way this is happening, bro. What? Don't believe it at all. You know what? There is a lot of lies on the internet. Is it even true? Is this even true, man? What the frick? Why is this tweet? Oh, shoot. Is this... No, bro. No, we're not opening that. All right, Poor Leaks. Let's keep investigating. Max revived my ass. Put him back to sleep. You gave this man an IV drip to see this world? Man was probably dreaming in heaven, and we woke him up for this. Go back to sleep, Zygarde. So let's scroll a bit. So this was an hour ago. If we go to an hour before that, Poor Leaks post, oh, this is not good. Gonna update the timeline on some ZA stuff. And then he posts a banger, which is, it has been dumped off a real Switch and data mined. As usual, I'll keep you guys posted if anything happens. So far, it's been a wall of bricks and gatekeeping. Okay, so everyone who claims to have all this, by the way, he's saying there's visual proof, so I'm not opening that. But whoever has the copy, they're keeping the secret. They're not giving it forward, which so far is good, because any leak that's happened, even the 27 mega crap, I don't know if it's true. No one knows if it's true, right? In fact, I'm kind of relying on it not being true. That's my only purpose for living, bro. What? I'm like Pokemon channel. Fear of God probably settled in after the hunt for girlfriend online started. What the frick is that? GFO. It's been radio silent since. Thank you, Pori, for your service. I just want to see the Pokemon. Holy frick. Let's see what the Goonsters are saying. Centro and Coup. Centro's posted nothing. Ooh. Centro, you sleeping or something? Aren't you the first one to jump on this crap? No frickin' way Centro has subs. Wow. I feel like the more I try to surf, I'm about to frickin' see the leaks. Cooster. Oh, doing great, Kuzma. Doing freaking great. Him riddling stuff to tease what? What everyone is just gonna find out naked in plain sight. Alright, last person. Let's see what Masuda's saying. Why, leakers? We asked you no. Masuda-san said no and you still leak. Bro, poor man is protesting. That is the new lore. This man is secretly the saving grace of Pokemon, but he's not having his way. This is the new headcanon. Let me show you their open position. Just find whoever DM me. See? Senior manager, Pokemon Championship. 10 years of relevant professional experience. A YouTube channel work? A bachelor's degree in a related field. What, bro? Is there a bachelor's in Pokemon? Because I must have it at this point. Excellent verbal and written communication skills. I can't write for crap, bro. I haven't written in 18 years. Knowledge of Pokemon and its events. Look at this salary. This is insane salary. How you'll be successful. Passion for Pokemon. Develops an understanding of the Pokemon brand. The impact it has on our people, culture, business, fans, and communities. And applying that knowledge and passion in everything you do. Are you doing that? Integrity and respect. Okay, I clearly am not very respectful. I'm not good in the job. Meanwhile, thanks for actually loading. Now, obviously, all this just happened a freaking hour ago, so who knows if it's true. The ultimate timeline we could be living in this poo timeline we're in, is if none of the leaks are true. Except what the Tera Leaker said. Because he seems like he would be saying the truth with the 2 megas he mentioned. That's the only way this timeline is good. That means stuff like the 27 megas and all the other plot stuff that I didn't even have no say in. That means all that is not true. It's still early in the year. You know, June is usually the time for E3, not that it's coming back. But as of June, it's something normal Pokemon does where they don't release trailers for a while. And then once June hits, it's like more common trailers coming out every month or every other month. So maybe there's still a hype season for us. I don't know. See ya, bro. No one applied for that job, bro. It's mine. It's freaking mine.